Some geological, physical and chemical features of boreholes drilling in hydrocarbon deposits. The issue of methodological foundations of high-quality construction of production boreholes in hydrocarbon deposits. On the example of the deposits of the Dnipro-Donetsk sinkage are located in the zone of constant attention of specialists. It is the perfection of the work on washing. Preparation of the wellbore for the descent of the casing string. Annular cementing and opening of productive horizons that will ensure obtaining high technical and economical performance of hydrocarbon raw materials extraction. The category of boreholes includes mine workings of circular cross-section, constructed in the layer of rocks and intended for the search, exploration and extraction of hydrocarbons, oil, natural and associated gas, gas condensate, etc. The borehole construction cycle consists of a large number of sequentially performed operations, among which the following main ones can be singled out. Direct drilling of rocks, removal of destruction products, fixing unstable walls of the production and creation of a reliable operational channel with correspondingly high rates of oil and gas extraction from productive layers. It will be appropriate here to provide specific factual data regarding the issues under consideration, on the basis of the industrial data analysis of the BITS operation. In the conditions of the Boreholes deposit, associated with a group of structural highs, disturbed by discharges, stratified, vaulted, tectonically shielded and lithologically limited deposits, it was determined that with an increase in mechanical velocity and bit penetration in unstable rocks, the cavernousness of the wellbore decreases, and this prevents the occurrence of various complications: violation of the integrity of the borehole walls, the attachment of the drilling tool and the casing strings. This also helps to reduce the consumption of drilling flushing liquids and tamping solutions. Based on the geomorphological conditions of the area and the difficulties in allocating land for the construction of boreholes, croplands, the vast majority of the boreholes of the Boreholes deposit were drilled as inclined directed with a deviation from 300 meters, borehole 312, up to 760 meters, borehole 348. The average depth of the boreholes is 4,000 meters. The type of drilling liquid during the opening of productive deposits, its parameters, as well as the sequence and treatment scheme, were designed taking into account the existing mining and geological conditions of borehole drilling, regulatory documents. In addition, the best experience of borehole construction has been applied in given oil production area. An idea about some characteristic features of the process of opening productive horizons can be given by the relevant data presented in slide 6. Distributed by periods of operation of a number of boreholes. Production experience indicates that the intensity of filtration and the formation of BHZ depends not only on the filtration performance of the drilling liquid, but also on the excessive differential pressure of the drilling mud on the walls of the borehole in the interval of the productive horizon. Research have proven that even a slight increasing in pressure on the productive layer causes a drop in production from the boreholes in several times. As we can see on the example of typical boreholes, the cementing quality coefficient varies widely from 183, unsatisfactory, quality, to 361, good, quality. For the given examples, the water for mixing the tamponage solution with KMC finishing was applied as a buffer liquid. However, as is known, Such buffer systems are not capable of providing high-quality separation of process liquids. As a result, the cement stone formed in such conditions is not able to ensure the proper quality of delineation of horizons and create the necessary operational level of reliability of the borehole fixing as an engineering structure. It is recommended to apply structured buffer liquids, as an example, based on BS to improve the quality of fastening. It was established that the received buffer liquid based on the BS buffer mixture is characterized by satisfactory technological properties and has a high washing ability and is superior to the stabilized buffer mixture of the SBS2 type in terms of consumer indices. The data on the compatibility of special buffering and backfilling liquids, based on the example of their mutual penetration, are quite interesting in terms of ensuring the manufacturability of borehole cementing operations. Opening of productive deposits by drilling at boreholes 336, 348 Stavychnyi was conducted on biopolymer systems. The parameters of the solution were regulated by the following values. Density 1160 to 1340 kg per cubic meter, conditional viscosity 30 to 90 seconds, water less 3 to 4 cubic centimeters per 30 minutes, S1/10 20 to 30, 25 to 45 decipascals. For these factors, a study of the influence of drilling flushing liquids on the filtration capacitive properties of the core material was conducted. The conditions of the research were as follows. The pressure of the hydro-squeezing was R hydro-squeezing equals 10 megapascals, the temperature of the working environment T equals 70 degrees Celsius, the pumping time was 3 hours. During analyzing the specified circumstances in a complex, it can be stated that the solution to the problem of qualitative and rapid opening of productive horizons is restrained by the following factors. In order to obtain a quick and high-quality opening of productive horizons, it is recommended to apply a highly effective rock-destructive tool that will ensure both the achievement of the maximum advance per bit and high stability of the bit with an increase in mechanical drilling velocity, as well as the application of flushing liquids with parameters that have a negative impact on reservoir rocks will be minimal. If proper conditions for opening productive horizons are provided, the coefficient of recovery of the permeability of productive horizons can range from about 40 to 90%. The use of special methods for preparing the wellbore for cementing and corresponding cementing systems ensures obtaining a cementing quality factor ranging from 183 to 361, in other words, from unsatisfactory to good quality. The buffer fluids proposed for use provide an increase in the quality of wellbore cleaning up to 72%. To effectively open productive horizons, it is proposed to use flushing fluids with a conditional viscosity of up to the maximum 90 seconds. A complex combination of factors to preserve the primary properties of the reservoir rocks and the quick, high-quality opening of the productive horizons during the deepening process will ensure a reduction in the cost of borehole construction and create favorable conditions for the implementation of ways to obtain the maximum possible of the borehole flow rate. Thank you for your attention.